Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we got the HPI Vorza S on the bench. We got some stuff, some pretty cool things that we're going to do to this car. Try to make it somewhat drivable. I gotta have it. Hello everyone, welcome back. That's right, the Vorza S. I've only run this car once. The springs are just so weak. It was just, couldn't really do much with it. It won't jump at all, and I don't even remember how well it drove. It's been a while, but I ordered some HPI springs. One set came, the other's been back ordered, and I've been waiting. So I got these HB Racing, considerably longer and a bit stiffer. So I hope this is going to work. I know my friend Chris with the C said I could use the springs from my Red Cat. I had the extra shocks from it, but I don't know. I just didn't want to gut those shocks. I just wanted to have them on hand. And then there is a little flex in this chassis, so I got this by LRC. It is a carbon fiber center brace. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this in. I'll check back in with you, and then we're going to run it and see how the improvements do. Well, that was fun. I've been sitting on this so long. The brace that I showed you was not for this. It's for my Hobeo. I don't know why I thought it was for this one. This one can use one. It's not the strongest. It's not. I don't think it doesn't feel as bad as the Hobeo, but it definitely has some flex. So I have ordered a brace. Let me try to remember the name here. Draco. So I'm just getting the brace that goes here and here. He has a metal brace, and even that was like 80 bucks. Has a brace that goes to the center, but you have to buy the motor mount, which is like 90 whatever dollars. And then you have the brace that comes out, but then you need the shock towers that go along with it. And the whole package for those three components was like $240. So I'm just gonna have to pass on that, and hopefully the metal braces will be a little stronger. Like I said, this chassis is not as bad as the Hobeo. There is a little bit of, some flex, but anyhow, so I got that coming. I also think, or I know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order another set of these HB Racing springs for the front. Now this is HB 109 817. Got them from AMAIN. Took forever because the post office decided to go from Charlotte to Seattle than to Florida. But yeah, the back feels great. The front still feels weak. I have almost all the preload added in here, and it's still like almost nothing. Where the back, some pretty good. It feels about right. I mean, that feels really good there. The front, it's just. So I'm going to be changing out the front springs again. I'm going to drive like this because it is better. I want to take it out, run it. I've only run this thing once, but so I'm going to have the braces coming, new springs for the front. The back feel great, so I'm kind of glad I had that little mishap with the front springs not coming. I've added a fan here to the top of the motor, which the entrance to the receiver box is precariously close to the drive cup of the center diff, and all the gears here are exposed. So running the wires, and then I put a Dumbo receiver in here. So like I said, I try to simplify my life. I have two Dumbo transmitters, this basic one, and then I have a fancier one for other stuff if I want to do a little tuning. And I either use the Traxxas or my Spectrum. I try to stick to those 4 transmitters, keep my life easy. So, yeah, that's it. That's what we got done. Got the fan, got the receiver put in. We got the springs. I'm going to be upgrading the front springs, and I'm going to get those chassis braces in. So, let's button this thing up, and let's go run it, have some fun. Summer is here, the gnats are out, and this is what I have to do to bring you content. So we got the Vorza out here. Let's go have some fun. Wow, that thing is all over the place. Maybe we need a little gyro. Whoa! I'm gonna try to back it down a little bit more again. Let's see how it does. Because I added this foam to the grip, and sometimes it pushes in and it doesn't allow the. Okay, yeah, there we go. Didn't really need gyro. Well, then again, this thing, it's got a happy tail, so we got a gyro. May as well take advantage of it. Guys, sorry. Airplanes have been hot and heavy today. I think it's because there's a lot of weather in the area. See, the clouds are turning dark. Supposed to actually, I think it's supposed to start raining about now. So, and then we're calling for rain for the next like 5 days. So I'm trying something different here. Now, granted, yeah, usually when I come out here, I bring at least 2 cars. Try to get 2 videos out of coming. But I got like 5 or 6 in there. If you see how stirred up all this sand is right here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how wide. What do you think did that? What RC do you think did that mess? Oh crap. Let's see. I won that one. Look at how much wider. That was the friggin' the sand rail, the Traxxas sand rail. I really hope I didn't shoot that video. I kind of just went off on a tangent about how every time I do a Traxxas video, the negative comments just wear me out, man. And I'm not going to harp on it, but you know, no matter what I do, I post, you know, people just too much money, oh, it's this, it's that. I don't know what you feel like telling me that information is going to do for anybody or anything, but I guess on the bright side is they watched, and geez, I just took a bath. It's bad enough I'm already like my legs and my arm, everything's covered in bug spray, and then that wasn't working. I got over here running the sand rail, and man, the damn gnats started just attacking. So I carry this bug net in my bag. But guys, let's talk about the Vorza. Man. So I didn't show it because I'm running so many cars. I gotta really try to conserve my battery that I have in this camera. So I think last time out, between this and the HPI, I think the HPI, or maybe it was, I think it was the HPI, I had a problem with my 6S battery not fitting at all. It was just too long. And then even this one, I think that like 7,000 mAh battery was just a little too heavy. I think it was 7,000. Maybe. But so I went ahead and picked up a set of packs. These are 5,000 mAh batteries from Z. So a little bit lighter, a little smaller. Especially these smaller cars like this. I think that saving that weight, giving up some run time, but saving that weight. Yeah, man, it is running good. Wait, this is yeah, this is the one I put the springs on. Yeah, guys, man, everything's like a blur. But oh yeah, this front end's about hitting the damn ground. The back end's feeling pretty good, but the front end is still kind of low. Man, it's really low. I don't think I really got too much. Yeah, there's not much I could do, but the back I can add a little. I'll tell you what though, man, you know, I mean, for right here, seems like it's doing pretty good, but Yeah, definitely way better than the first time I drove it. Yeah, but I did order another set of those backs, the springs that I put on the back. I got another set coming. We're gonna go ahead and put those on the front. Although honestly, it really seems like it's doing pretty good, because as you accelerate, it's really just picking that front end up. Whoa. I was like, I know one day I'll hit that white post. I kind of thought maybe today was the day. I hope not. Don't jinx it. Man. I like it. I like it. Damn. It's almost, it reminds me of the power and the brutality of like the man, the wow, my freaking brain. Yeah, the Typhon. Well, I was trying to think of golly, not even Kagama, the other one by Arma. The Creighton. Jeez. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because this isn't. Yeah, the Creighton. This kind of reminds. It has that power and fierceness of like the Creighton. Ooh. But I feel like it's more nimble. This kind of more has like that. More of a racing kind of aspect to the handling and like how fast it just turns around. I mean, this is just like, I don't think I can get the Creighton to quite whip around quite so fast. Very, very responsive car. With obviously still lacking a little bit in the springs. But, man, wow. I am really impressed with this car. This thing, and guys, it's about 90 degrees out here, so we'll really know how good adding a fan's gonna do, because if it doesn't go into thermal, then we know that fan's really working. Man, I am liking this car. This is just not much of a jumper. I said this more the springs, but it is handling really, really nice. I'm happy with the springs I got on here. Well, like I said, I'm still gonna put the other springs up front, because like these, I got the preload almost all the way down. That's not really good. It doesn't give me much flexibility in anything. I sure don't need it any softer. Wow. Guys, man, I think, yeah, those springs worked. I said I can't wait to get the front set, but even the set I have here on the front they're the hardest springs sold by HPI. They're the red springs. This is the highest spring pressure. So there's still an improvement in the front over stock, but I really like what the back did. The back's even, I think the fronts are like 68 millimeter, and the backs that are on here now are like 72 or 74 millimeter long. So there's a lot more there to. Plus, man, I'm really glad with like the adding the Dumbo here, because man, that little bit of gyro, just a little bit, keeping this powerhouse pretty controllable. Man, oh God, man, why do I keep forgetting my phone? I need to be taking pictures for thumbnails. Oh. And I keep forgetting. I need to grab my phone so I can make a good high quality thumbnail so people will click and watch. Man, I mean, look at this. I'm like taking some pretty freaking high-speed turns here in grass, which you'd consider like a high traction environment, and it's doing pretty damn good. Wow. Jeez. Oh man. I might have to. It goes by so fast it's hard to tell, but I think I need to thicken that center diff a little bit. Yeah, it's it's bleeding a lot of power to the front. You can just hear. Guys, this thing is freaking. I'm really surprised I haven't heard much about this car before. Because man, it's freaking amazing. I mean, I don't think that the chassis is obviously not as strong as like the Creighton, because it's got a bit of flex to it. But I guess in the long run, if you're not going to be jumping it and doing stuff, it's probably not even really going to be a problem. All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. The Vorza. Damn. I'm freaking loving this thing, man. It's so freaking nimble, man. Now that we got the suspension tuned in. Uh-oh, I think we got some LVC going on there. Oh man, guys, fantastic car. The spring's definitely doing great. Next time we're gonna go out here and run it. Like I said, I think I might thicken that center diff a little bit, and we'll have those front springs, because you can see like how low that thing is. The tires are up above the body, but freaking loving it, man. HPI, wow. This is another like slept on brand that's just not out there. That is a really good car, man. I would check them out, man. If you're in the market for something different, not your old regular Traxxas Arma stuff, give it a shot, man. They, like I said, it's gonna need some springs. Springs are useless out of the box, but man, what a fantastic little car. Everyone, you know the deal. Links down below. You shop AMAIN or Tower or Horizon, Amazon, all that stuff. I got links down below. I also have discount codes like CNHL, all that good stuff. I got discounts for them as well. All cool stuff. So check out in the video description all that cool stuff. Guys, thank you very much for your support. Thanks for watching. See you on next.